Hello, everybody, and welcome to our daily check-in. So today was kind of crazy. If you look outside now, it's kind of sunny. It's hard to imagine considering this morning it was pouring. Um, I got myself up. I was getting ready to go. I checked into school. I thought, it's Monday, but I'm excited. I'm ready to see everybody. I'm in my class for like 2 minutes and boom, no power. Goes right out. And it was out for hours, so I didn't get a chance really to see anybody today, which is kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to getting a chance to see everybody. So my check-in is to say that one, we finally got our power back, so I'm happy about that. And two, I'm looking forward to tomorrow as an opportunity to see everybody. I'm hoping that you have power, and I'm hoping that everybody is safe. I know there's some colleagues of mine who do not have power or didn't have power, but hopefully it's much better. So I was thinking about, what did I exactly want to talk about today? And one of the things that I was thinking about, I posted for an announcement this morning, what is a song that really gets you motivated, gets you going? And I had put Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. I don't know what it is about that song. I think it come on and I'm totally in a good mood. The other day I was listening to a song by Phil Collins called In the Air Tonight. And there's this one part where no matter what I'm doing, when that beat kicks in, there's some serious air drumming going on. I feel like if you're not air drumming when that happens, there's something not right with you. So In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, love those songs. So, music is something that is something that we can listen to that can really change our entire mood. I remember, so I have three older sisters, and the one who is the oldest, she took me to my very first rock concert, excuse me, my first rock concert. She took me to see John Cougar Mellencamp when he was doing his Scarecrow tour, which I think was in 1985. So I was your age, like 12. And as a father, as my father, I should say, being a musician, I've always liked music, but seeing it live like that was it was great. And then I was fortunate enough to see Elton John in concert when he was still dressing up. And the reason why I say that is because when I hear John Cougar Mellencamp, it reminds me of my older sister, and I have the fond memories of going to my very first concert. And later in life, when my sister, who's just above me, she went to school in Boston, actually Boston University, where I graduated as well. And I remember visiting her, and when she had to go to work and I was in her apartment, I mean, I was older, I would listen to Elton John. And so I always had this feeling that, when I was in New Jersey, she was in Massachusetts, and I felt like I'd missed her, like I'd put on Elton John. And that particular artist became someone that I would listen to maybe if I was feeling kind of bummed out or I wanted to think of fond memories. So you might have an artist or somebody you listen to that really brings back certain memories of certain people. Okay, so I can't see my father-in-law right now, and I know my wife would love to see her dad. But so I listen to the Beatles, and because I know that's his favorite group. If I listen to jazz music, it reminds me of my father, so I feel like we're kind of together. You know, various friends down south who I haven't seen in a long time. I think of I might listen to some country music, Garth Brooks, because I saw my very first country concert, I guess Garth Brooks, when I was in school in Louisiana. So that always brings back really fun memories. Having like a crawfish bowl and listening to country music, and it was great. So I want you to think about maybe how can you use music to make your situation at home better. Maybe you do a little just dance. Maybe it could just be you're in your room trying to listen to some new music. So we use Amazon Prime Music, I guess that's what it's called, Alexa, and you can ask for certain playlists or certain types, and then they'll play other kinds of music. So maybe you can learn some new bands. So I've been able to do that over the last few years, learning some new music. You should always be willing to try new things. I know a teacher I'd work with, Mr. Mason, He got me hooked on Old Crow Medicine Show. I really enjoy listening to them. They're kind of like a folky type group, but it was just something new to listen to, so I was thrilled because it's always great to expand your music. You know, I was always told that when you get older, you like the music you liked when you were in high school or maybe college, and then that's it. You don't listen to new stuff, and you just get stuck listening to the same music forever. But I'm very grateful that I have not had that happen to me, and I'm always willing to listen to some new things. So try some new music, and then maybe you can suggest some good bands. I mean, I do have a hard time with some of this new pop type music, but maybe that's just me being an old fogey. So today's quote is, it says, it's hard to defeat somebody who never gives up. And I thought that might be appropriate in this situation because, you know, each day I think, okay, maybe, you know, we'll be able to get out of this mess, and we're stuck still, obviously, in our house. You know, and then of course this morning it was crummy weather, tree branches all over the place. But then I had to tell myself that, okay, you know, this isn't going to beat us. We're going to keep going, and we're going to persevere and just not give up. And I also say that when we are learning new things in school, especially when we're doing it virtually, it kind of feels easy to give up because you're just like, well, the teacher can't see me, and maybe I'm sleeping in a little bit later, and it's just not school. So my advice is, you know, don't be that way. You know, come to class, be excited. Any interaction you can get with other people is a plus. That's why I look forward to it. You know, so I would say, don't let this beat you. Keep persevering. Now, the last thing I'm going to, I guess, and it's like so sunny. Look at this. It's crazy. This morning it was like the apocalypse out here. I mean, look, there's like all these branches and stuff all over the place. And now it's beautiful and it's warm. And of course, I'm in my proper school attire. I have my comfortable hoodie sweatshirt, my lovely pajama pants, because when I woke up this morning, I wanted to make sure I was dressed appropriately for work, so I put on, you know, some good stuff. However, I did make time to throw a tie on for a few minutes because, you know, I need just a little bit of normalcy. Well, that being said, we are starting a new week, and I'm hoping to be able to get outside some more this week, and I hope the same for you. If you are stressed out or you're feeling a little bummed, you know, just go find some good music, and I think everything will be much better. There's just something about getting a good jam on, listening to music. It's just hard to be grumpy. And trust me, I've been grumpy many a days since I've been stuck here. Many a days. Like today, I cleaned the family room. I was so excited. I walked out. I came in a few minutes later. It was already a mess. My friend told me trying to clean up with kids around the house is like trying to brush your teeth while eating an Oreo cookie. So think about that. You guys are the Oreo cookies, okay? All right. Well, have a great day, everybody. I'm thinking about you always. I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm hoping we have power and everything's going to be fantastic. All right? Peace out.